Hello and welcome to a yoga session for older children. So I'm going to take you through a series of postures and then we'll see how we go on. Okay, so just get comfy, sit with your legs crossed if you can, or any way you want to sit that's comfortable. It's sometimes good to put your hands behind your back and put your spine nice and straight. Get nice and tall. Grow your spine, and then when you're ready, just place your hands onto your knees. Your hands don't have to be like this or any way, they can just be on your knees. And then you're going to close your eyes and you're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And with every exhalation, just feel your body becoming more relaxed. So feel your shoulders dropping down. Feel your knees just begin to relax. Don't hold any tension in your knees at all. Feel your belly just soften. Feel the muscles in your jaw and your face just soften. Close your eyes. So you're listening to noises that you may hear around you. Just be aware of those noises, but don't dwell on them. Just let them pass. So you're breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out. And try and clear your mind, so try not to think about things. If thoughts come into your mind, then just acknowledge that thought and then just let it go. And we're going to stay here for another 6 breaths. 3, 4, 5, and then make the last one a nice big one. So open your eyes, put your hands on your knees and roll your shoulders back. And then roll your shoulders forwards. Put your hands like this and then push your hands in front and then see if you can lift your hands all the way up. And then behind. You can hear my shoulders creaking there. And then see if you can tip yourself forwards. Okay, so if you put one hand on one knee, the other hand on the floor behind, make your spine nice and tall, and then twist around, looking over your shoulder. Try not to hold any tension in this shoulder. And then back again, other side. Across, grow your spine tall, looking over your shoulder. Good. And then just this time, just give your shoulders a lift all the way up and then push them down. All the way up, push them down. Looking up, looking down. And again, looking up, looking down. Turn your head to one side, turn your head to the other side. Put your ear towards your shoulder and then the ear towards the other shoulder. Fantastic. Okay, so I'll go back onto my mat, and what we're going to do first of all, we're going to get into the cat position. So you're going to go hands and knees like this. do is you're going to stick your bottom up and look forwards, and then push your back up. So we go up and down, up and down. And when you're on this bit here, you might want to put your hands forward, weight onto your hands so that you're really pushing yourself forward. And up, really push yourself forward. And then just put your bottom side to side like that. Okay, and so from here we're going to put our toes together and go down into stretchy cat. So you're really stretching the body all the way down. And then let's go hands and knees again. This time you're going to curl your toes under and you're going to go all the way up into downward dog, pushing yourself all the way up, looking at your feet, stretching. And then let's take that dog for a walk. So you're moving your feet one at a time, moving your feet. So you're making your hands stay nice and still and your toes are down, but you're just working your heels, stretching all your calves and taking that dog for a walk. And you can really twist this if you wish. And then still it again, take some deep breaths. And then if you come back down onto your knee. Well done. Okay, so we're going to go back into downward dog again, and then I'll show you what to do next. So into downward dog, moving your feet. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put one of our legs, it doesn't matter which one, all the way up in the air like that. Really, really stretch it all the way up. And change over, put the other leg all the way up, stretch it all the way up. Okay, and back again. This time you're going to put your leg all the way up, but this time bend your leg, really bend and open your hip. And then the same the other side. Okay, so back into downward dog and take one leg up in the air, really stretch it up. And what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can put that foot next to your hands. And you can take your hand, you can help put your foot there with your hand if you want. Drop your back knee down, flatten your foot down and come up like this. Push yourself forward. So you're stretching all this bit here. And keep your hands here if you want, or you can lift all the way up and breathe. One more. Hands come all the way down. This time, curl your toes under. See if you can lift that back leg up. See if you can push yourself up. You can stay here if you wish, your leg bent, or you can bring your arms up. Breathe. Sit. Now you can stay here if you want, or you can make it a little bit harder. You can get the opposite elbow and you can bring it all the way round onto your leg and put your hands in a prayer position. So I'll show you what my hands are like. My hands are like this. So I've just turned around to show you what I'm doing. You don't have to do it this way. You can just stay to the easier one if you wish. So I'm going back to the same way. And if you want to do, you can put your hand down and you can lift your arm all the way up. And then put your hands back onto the mat and bring that front leg back into downward dog. Pedal your feet out because you've got to do it on the other side now. So lifting that leg up high and then bring your foot in between your hands. Drop your back knee, flatten your foot. Nice big stretch here. So this is good for stretching all these bits here in your legs. Looking up. If you want to lift your arms up, you can. 3 breaths. 2. 3. So putting your hands down, curl your toes under, lift your back leg up. See if you can come up. It's fine just to be here, to be balanced here. But if you wish, you can lift your arms up like this. I can cheat because I've got a wall to hold on to. And then opposite elbow comes all the way around. Hands come in prayer if you can. And you're trying to balance like this. Try to look over this shoulder. If you want, you can put your hand down on the floor and twist even further. Good. And then your hands come down and you're back up into downward dog. And then from here we're going to attempt a vinyasa. So from downward dog, we go into plank, and then we're going to bend our elbows. You can put your knees down if you wish, and then we're going to come through to upward dog, and then down to downward dog. Brilliant. So just have a little breather. I'm going to take my cardigan off because we're going to do a bit more like that, and when you're ready, I'll meet you in downward dog. Downward dog. And again, we're going to lift up one of our legs. Lift it up high. This time, bend your leg. And if you want to go into wild thing, you can. Watch what you do. You tip yourself over and you push yourself up like this. And then we'll come back. Leg comes all the way up. And then bring that foot in front again. This time, come all the way up, just like you did before. But then, if you can, with your back leg, put your back leg down so your heel is flat down on the floor. Bend your knee, come all the way up. Breathe. So your front leg is bent, your back leg is straight. And then from here, keep your feet where they are, but open up and turn sideways. So you might need to adjust your feet. You've got one toes in and one toes out. You've got one leg bent, you've got one leg straight. This is the warrior posture. And this leg needs to be coming back, not in. And breathe. And then from here, we're going to see if you can put this elbow down onto your knee. And you're going to see if you can lift this arm all the way up. Now it's fine to stay here, but if you want to do, you might want to put your hand down by your foot and lift it up. If you want to try the tricky bird of paradise, you can put your hand underneath here, your back arm comes around, and then you're going to balance on your back leg. You won't be able to see all of me when I do this in a minute, if I can do it. Not very well, but have a little go. When you're ready, meet me here. Okay, so back up into warrior 2. This time we're going to do the humble warrior. So you take your hands behind, bring your shoulders back, and you're bringing yourself down towards your bent leg. All the way back up again, and now we're going to do the reverse warrior. So you're looking up at your hand. Okay, so from here, bring this leg straight, and then bring your back leg in a little bit so your legs are not as wide apart. Arms come out, you're going to push this way, all the way over into triangle posture. So you're looking up at your hand. So you're trying not to come forward. You're trying to stay back. And then we'll do reverse triangle. Keep your legs where they are. All the way up. 2 legs straight. One more breath. And then you're going to bring your arms down and go straight into plank. And then we're going to try that vinyasa again. Bending your arms down. All the way up. and then into downward dog. So we're going to have to do it on the other side. I'm going to move over because I haven't got enough room for Wild Thing on this side. So you're going to bring that back leg up, and then if you can, tip yourself over into Wild Thing. And then when you're ready, back up and then bring that foot in between your hands. Okay, come all the way up and breathe. So your back leg at the minute is up. Push your back foot, push that foot down. So even though you've got your foot in a funny way, it feels weird, it feels like you should be turning to the side, but you need to go to the short end of your mat. And breathe, looking up and stretching, front leg bent, back leg straight. 2 breaths. And then turn out into the warrior 2 position like we did before. So this leg is bent and this leg is straight. Remember, this leg needs to come back, not forwards. Tilt your pelvis under, and then see if you can bring your elbow onto your knee, stretching up. Stay here if you wish. If you want to take it further, this hand comes down, your hand comes all the way around, and if you want to go into Bird of Paradise, you can give it a go. And then meet us back here. And back into warrior posture. Bring your arms around and humble warrior. Come all the way down. And then back up again into reverse warrior. Straighten your legs, bring your feet in a little bit into triangle posture. And then all the way down into plank. Bending your elbows, keep your elbows in. It's called chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, and then give yourself a well-deserved rest in child's pose. Okay, well done. So we'll try a little balance before we relax. So for the balance, what we'll do, we will do the balance where you're sitting on one foot. So you sit on one foot like this, and you bring the other leg up here. You sit up with your back nice and straight, and you see if you can concentrate on something in front of you to balance. Now if you want a challenge, you might want to sit on your foot like this. So you're sitting on your foot like this. Now I can't do it, but I can cheat and I can hold on to here and show you, but I can't actually do it without cheating. But you might be able to do it. And when you want to change feet. Okay, and then we'll do one more balance, we'll do the tree, and then we'll lie down. So, stand up, feet together, roll your shoulders back, and then see if you can lift your foot up to here. Pressing your foot into your leg, having your knee outside so your hands can go where they want. Or you can't see, but you can put your hands all the way up if you wish. Now if it's not comfortable with your foot there, you can have your foot lower, you can even have your foot on your foot. And breathe in this position. Okay, let's swap legs. So I'll give you a tip here. If you stare at something in front of you that's not moving, then that helps you to balance. So just keep staring at whatever it is and it will help you. Brilliant. Okay, so lie down on the mat. Lie down on your back. Your palms facing up. And just feel like you're relaxed. So close your eyes and feel as though you are sinking into the mat. So make sure your eyes are closed. Make sure there's no tension in your jaw. So just feel like your face has not got any tension in it at all. No tightness. Just feel it all going away. Make sure your shoulders are down. Even when you're lying, your shoulders can be up and tense. Feel like your shoulders are down and feel like they're just sinking into the mat. Now your arms, feel like your arms are all touching the mat. They're in contact with the mat. Your hands and your wrists are relaxed. And your legs, feel like the whole of your legs are touching the mat and your feet are just gently flopping to the side. And you're breathing in and you're breathing out. Just be aware that your abdomen and your chest are gently rising up and down as you breathe. And every time you breathe out, you feel that you are sinking into the mat. Every time you breathe out, you feel like you are melting. So be aware of the noises that are around you. Acknowledge any noises and then just let them go. Allow your body this time to relax. So very soon you'll be waking up. So just have some awareness of where you are. Keep your eyes closed. But with your eyes closed, just have some awareness. Imagine what the room where you are looks like. And then just gently roll onto your side like you're all cozy in bed. Keeping your eyes closed, rub your hands together until your hands get really hot. And when your hands get really hot, place your hands over your eyes. Slowly take your hands away. And then very slowly sit up. Well done, everybody.